The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Hickory, North Carolina, weighing in at 230 pounds, the Savior, Ray Andrew Hawley.
Welcome everyone to this week's episode of GTW Underground. I am Infinite Fantasy as your host, and we have tonight's first match in our two-match card show, Grayson Holiday versus Jaden Hayes, right here tonight. Grayson Holiday, thus far, starting out in GTW as an undercard, has been climbing his way to the ranks. This will be his second televised appearance here in Grand Tour Wrestling.
And his opponent from Venice Beach, California, weighing in at 223 pounds, the Headhunter, Jaden Hayes.
And here comes Jaden Hayes, also making his second televised appearance here in Grand Tour Wrestling. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Underground. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Turn that notification bell. For those of you who watch the live streams on Twitch, don't forget to follow. All support 100% appreciated. Right now, Jaden Hayes look like he's about to get in the ring with Grayson Holiday. Both men looking to make the name for themselves. Both in the undercard roster of GTW, looking to prove themselves to work their way up to mid-card. Jaden Hayes has an impressive record in the indie scene. However, Grayson Holiday, known to dominate in his matches, is no telling who's going to come out on top right here on Underground. And here comes the bell. Jaden Hayes attempting a knee. Grayson Holiday sees it coming and works his way around with a back grapple onto Jaden Hayes. But Jaden Hayes, with an amazing arm drag, reversing into a headlock, bringing Grayson Holiday down onto the ring canvas. I'm seeing a lot of nice technical wrestling by Jaden Hayes here as he's working Grayson Holiday. Some of that chain wrestling. But it seems Grayson Holiday has a few maneuvers of his own as he goes for that leg sweep, and now the two men grappling up in the middle of the ring. Grayson Holiday attempting to roll over into a pin. However, Jaden Hayes able to counter nearly immediately, and there he is working on that arm socket, followed by a moonsault. You can see Grayson Holiday looks like he's biting off a little more than he can chew as he's struggling to get climb on those ropes there. Here comes Grayson Holiday out of nowhere, flying off the top rope with a cutter right onto Jaden Hayes as he goes to pick up the offensive in this match. There's Holiday off top rope, flying moonsault right across the ring, and it connects. Amazing athletic ability by Grayson Holiday here as he now goes for that Irish whip, but Jaden Hayes reverses, rolling Holiday over into a pin. Holiday able to kick out. It's very early in this match. However, I have to respect the intensity of Jaden Hayes right now. As he looks like he's out for blood, you can see that he wants that victory more than anything else right now against Grayson Holiday. And there's a cross body splash by Jaden Hayes. Jaden Hayes now slowly picking apart Grayson Holiday. He drags him over, right into the corner, slamming his head right into the top turnbuckle. And here comes a body slam by Jaden Hayes. Now climbing to the top rope as he goes for a high-risk maneuver. You can see he's measuring, waiting for Holiday to get on his feet, but might wait a little too much as Holiday managed to get out of the way, and it's just counter for counter by these two men. See Holiday now on the offensive, having Hayes trapped in the corner, but Hayes managing to fight his way out, and now the two having a contest of strength and endurance as they chop each other in the chest, exchanging blows, right one right after another. There's a chop, and another chop by Hayes, a receipt by Holiday. Coming in hot with a couple of strikes, and the two men now going all at each other in an all-out brawl in the middle of the ring, but it looks like Holiday might have won that exchange. And here comes the snake eyes by Grayson Holiday. An amazing cutter by Holiday. 1, 2. But Hayes kicks out on 2. And now since the table is turned, it's Jaden Hayes struggling to climb his way back up using the ropes as Grayson Holiday keeps on the aggressive offensive and a DDT. He jumps over the top rope doing a DDT right onto the ring apron. Hayes barely fighting back now, but fighting back nonetheless as he gets on top of Grayson Holiday outside the ring area right here in front of our announcer's table. And he keeps up trying to damage the spinal area of Grayson Holiday. And look at the crowd going absolutely crazy with this newcomer, Jaden Hayes. Grayson Holiday being reluctant, but getting in the ring, looking to avoid that countout. And looks like Jason Holiday, looks like Jaden Hayes managed to mess up the high-risk move, allowing Grayson Holiday to get an opportunity to get on the offensive here. And an amazing high-risk maneuver by Grayson Holiday. 1, 2, but Jaden Hayes kicks out. There's Holiday going for a chop right into Jaden Hayes. He makes his way to the top rope. And another amazing display of athleticism, of agility, but it was not enough to put Jaden Hayes away. And here's Grayson Holiday going for a spear between the ropes here. Jaden Hayes rolling out of the ring, trying to get a breather, trying to gain some distance from his opponent. And here's Grayson Holiday now following him outside the ring. And there's Holiday throwing Jaden Hayes head first right into the steel post. And now throwing Jaden Hayes right into the steel stairs in his amazing singles match. Jaden Hayes now rolling into the ring. And an amazing takedown by Jaden Hayes. Incredible reversal by this young man. I'm telling you, this could be anyone's match. You can see the bruises all over both competitors. And there's a body slam by Jaden Hayes. He makes his way up to the top turnbuckle. He's waiting for Grayson Holiday to get to his feet. He goes for a nosedive, however, misses and faces the consequences as Grayson Holiday gets a spinning heel kick across the face. And a Tilt the World Slam. 1, 2. Jaden Hayes kicks out on 2. And here comes Holiday, looking to finish up this match. An incredible finisher by Grayson Holiday. 1, 2, 3, and Grayson Holiday takes this singles match.
Here is your winner, the Savior, Andrew Holly.
An amazing victory by Grayson Holiday here on the Underground. But we still got more to come. Coming up next, here on GTW Underground, we have tag team action as Andre Chase and Duke Hudson of Chase University takes on the team of Matt Evans and Ethan Page here tonight. Don't go anywhere. We got tag team action coming up next.
The following is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, accompanied by Thea Hale at a combined weight of 469 pounds. Andre Chase and Duke Hudson. Chase University.
And here comes Chase University with the team of Andre Chase and Duke Hudson making their way to the ring with Team Spirit for tonight's tag team action. And I'll tell you one thing, there's nothing that says Team Spirit like a good old-fashioned tag team match. Chase University flying their colors in the middle of the ring. And this feels a lot more like homecoming than a wrestling match right now. But the crowd here in a sold-out arena is absolutely going for it.
And their opponents, first from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 242 pounds, Matt Evans.
And here comes one half of their opponents, Matt Evans, making his way to the ring. He'll be teaming up with Ethan Evans in tonight's tag team match. Matt Evans, one of the new wrestlers in the undercard here on GTW, but that's what GTW Underground is all about, to show off the new wrestlers wrestling in the undercard of our roster, so they can earn their way up to getting to the mid-card section, so they can compete in events such as Brawl or Dystopia. And if Matt Evans and Ethan Evans can pull a victory here tonight against Chase University, they might just be able to do just that.
From Grenoble, France, weighing in at 230 pounds, Ethan Evans.
Ethan Evans used to dominate here in Grand Tour Wrestling over a year ago before suffering a torn ligament, causing him to be out of action for over a year, and he's looking to climb the ladder once again as he makes his way to the ring. With a new look, new gimmick, you could say he's pretty much a new man, looking to join forces with another Evans, Matt Evans, here tonight. And I'm telling you, if they can score the tag team win over Chase University, that would be huge for these two wrestlers. For Matt Evans, who's looking to fight his way from the bottom and work his way up, and Ethan Evans, who's forced his way back to the bottom and must fight his way up. It looks like we're going to start off with Andre Chase and Matt Evans in tonight's tag team match here on GTW Underground. And there's Andre Chase starting off with a drop kick, knocking Matt Evans down, taking a newcomer, knocking him down a few pegs, and it's time for Matt Evans to go into the school of hard knocks as he takes on the captain of Chase University. And there's those chops by Andre Chase into the bare skin of Matt Evans. And a huge clothesline by Andre Chase. And there's Ethan Evans with a punch right behind Andre Chase. However, he's not allowing that to distract him as he continues to keep his focus on the legal man in the middle of the ring, Matt Evans. And there's Andre Chase with an Irish whip onto Matt into the corner. He tags in his partner, Duke Hudson. And here comes Hudson, coming with a big boot after being launched by Andre Chase. Amazing teamwork by Chase University here. And now Duke Hudson has Matt Evans against the ropes. Here comes the Irish whip. And he comes in with the variation of a tilt-a-whirl slam there. Now he Irish whips Matt Evans into the corner as he tags in Andre Chase. So Duke Hudson holds him in place as Andre Chase comes off the second rope with a double axe handle. Again, amazing teamwork by Chase University here. But that's what makes them such a good tag team, is they are the personification of team spirit here. And a nice double move combination of a suplex and dropkick by Chase University. However, it seems Matt Evans has had enough and he's starting to fight back and go on the offensive on Duke Hudson. At least long enough to get to the corner to tag in his partner, Ethan Evans. And here goes Ethan Evans going for the pin on the Duke Hudson. One, but Duke Hudson manages to get shoulder up. It's very early in tonight's tag team match. And there's Duke Hudson going for the right hand over Ethan Evans. And there he is, taking down Ethan Evans there. And another double axe handle by the second half of Chase University. He now tags in Andre Chase. Chase University going for a double Irish whip on the Ethan Evans against the rope, followed by a double hit toss, and the teamwork between these two is completely on point. Chase University thus far dominating this tag team match. Ethan Evans going to his old tricks as he goes for a leg drop onto the lower legs of Andre Chase to throw him off balance, and you can see that Ethan Evans now just playing with them now. And it seems playing with his food might be what caused him, as Andre Chase takes advantage of his arrogance. Spin 1, 2. However, Ethan Evans kicks out on 2. Here comes an Irish whip by Ethan Evans. Goes under. An amazing neck breaker by Ethan Evans. Andre Chase, though, still being completely aware. Coming in for those strikes. And there's a nice body takedown by Andre Chase. Now looking to humiliate him. Andre tag in Duke Hudson. Ethan now tag in Matt Evans. We got these two youngsters in the middle of the ring right now. Here comes Duke Hudson protecting a clothesline. Matt Evans intercepts though. But it's not stopping Duke Hudson as he's going for that brutal brawling style. But here's Matt Evans with the receive. These two completely going back and forth here. And there's our German suplex by Duke Hudson. Here comes the pin. One. However, Matt Evans kicks out on one. There's Duke Hudson throwing Matt Evans into the ring. Here comes the Irish whip into the corner. He tries to step Matt Evans. However, Matt Evans manages to counter. And there's a DDT by Matt Evans. He goes up to Ethan Evans, tagging him in. And here's Ethan Evans now setting up Duke Hudson. An amazing wheelbarrow kick. Both men get the tag. We have Matt Evans and Andre Chase now in the ring as Andre Chase delivers a big boot onto Matt Evans. And here's Andre Chase wrenching the neck of Matt Evans here. Matt Evans looking to be in a lot of trouble. Andre Chase making his way to the top rope. He's sizing out, waiting for Matt Evans to get to his feet. And he goes for a crossbody splash. However, nobody home as Matt Evans evades the high-risk move. Here comes the Irish whip. Chase Evans. Andre Chase now tagging in Duke Hudson. Chase University, another double T move. And a flying lariat by Duke Hudson. Here comes the pin. 1, 2, but Ethan Evans breaks up the count. And there's Duke Hudson showing Matt Evans the pinnacle of team spirit here. Showing his school colors, his college spirit. Chase University. Again, another double team flying lariat. Andre Chase with the pin. 1, 2, but Matt Evans kicks out. Right on 2. Amazing kick out. And there's Andre Chase with a frog splash. You see Chase University starting to get a little frustrated with Matt Evans here and his resistance. And here comes Andre Chase. Oh my God, I don't care who you are. That one's definitely got to hurt. There's no way he's kicking out of this. And I was right, Chase University gets the win.
Here are your winners, Andre Chase and Duke Hudson. Chase University.
It just was not the Evans night here on Underground. Chase University gets the win in this tag team match. And here they are celebrating the varsity team. Ladies and gentlemen, this was GTW Underground. For those watching on YouTube, please like, comment, and subscribe. Turn that notification bell so you know when there's a new GTW coming to my channel.